Hi Glitch, welcome to the Delta. Delta's awesome. Glitch, I wanted to talk to you about communication and clear communication, so that that us as tribe members understand one another. And I think it's as simple as being simple, like saying that Glitch, I like you. I can tell, I know we all show limited facets of ourselves in the tubes, but you could just pick up on some things like you have kind of like a devil-may-care passion for fun. You're interested in things, in exploring and creating, and getting the most out of life. I mean, that comes across, and I'm sure you're all sorts of other things. But that doesn't really matter. I mean, we are all sorts of things. So what I wanted to do is tell you clearly what I pick up on your personality and why I watch Glitch777. But say, like there was a time not too distant past where I felt that I had displeased you. And the way you communicated your displeasure to me, I didn't understand. I didn't know what you're talking about. And typically, if someone tells me about how they're feeling, typically I just listen to how they're feeling. I tend not to ask a lot of questions about it. I figure what they're going to tell me is exactly what I need to know. So if I get limited information, or I feel I'm getting limited information, I try to work the rest out myself. And I feel certain, based on, paying attention to your comments and how you interact with others and who do you interact with, that I came to the wrong conclusion of why you were upset at me. So I'm not actually asking about that. Like I said, I tend not to ask questions about those kinds of things. I guess what I'm saying is that in the future, or maybe, not just with me, but I think that might be helpful with dealing with everybody, is when you're communicating either likes or dislikes, that you're simple and sincere, so that there is no potential for confusion. And a lot of times I think actually that way it limits the potential for a lot of anger as well. Like you could say to somebody, I'm sick of your shit. And then you're quiet. And then if it's somebody like me, I'm just like, oh, geez, all right. I'll do my best to absolutely avoid you in the future. Not because I'm angry at this person who just says they're sick of my shit. But that's the information I would get from that statement. If what they meant was every time we come to the common area, you spread out your jacket and your lunch, and you throw your wet gloves on the heater, and then you put something in the microwave, and it's like lentils, and it takes like 15 minutes to heat up. It might be that I'm sick of your shit. Actually, it might just be I'm sick of your your possessions strewn all about, or something like that. When what I'm saying, like really, you'd say, hey, we got a limited amount of space here. Could you just kind of keep your stuff over on your table, and also be aware that a lot of us need to use the microwave during a brief period of time on our lunches. And so if you brought something that didn't take half a lunchtime to heat up, that'd be great. And then, then I wouldn't think I'd get a completely different answer, and an answer actually that made it better for us to interact. So anyway, I just wanted to suggest that to you, because sometimes I think, it's so either, someone might mean to communicate something, and they think, well, then the other person's got to respond, what do you mean you're sick of my shit? But if they don't, I think that's how sometimes relationships break down and fizzle out, And there's absolutely no reason for it other than there wasn't like a full disclosure of thought and feeling. Yeah. Well, I guess if I haven't made myself clear by now, here's this is where the Sandy River runs into the Columbia River. It's one of my favorite spots to hang out in the summer. All right, Glitch. So, as I said, I'm not trying to dig up the past. I'm just trying to say that I'm not the most. I guess I like things spelled out, because I find that if I don't pick up on something right away, I tend just to leave it alone, and it'd be a shame not to have each other's creativity to share with one another in the future based on a misunderstanding. So, all right, Glitch. See you in the tubes.